This week, Barely Homesteading goes digital. Hi everyone, and welcome to Barely Homesteading. Lumberjack here, and today we wanted to share with you one of the things that we do on the homestead as a family for fun, which is play a video game called Minecraft. And in this video game, for those of you who are not familiar with it, you get a chance to explore a world and build, and it's a lot of fun. Our whole family enjoys playing together. We actually have a family server set up here on the homestead where we can all play in the same world. And we have started a couple of things to help keep the kids entertained and to get them maybe going outside of what they would normally do in this game. And we wanted to share one of those things with you this week. So while the kids enjoy playing this game, one of the things that we found is that they would sometimes become bored playing on the same world over and over. And so one of the things that we have done to try to keep them engaged is to come up with a game within the game. One of the things that we found was that the kids, as they would start to get bored in a certain world, they would ask, "What can I build for you? Give me something to go do, so to go build," because they couldn't think of things to do on their own. And so the game that we've come up with, we call the Chunk Challenge. And we have set aside a chunk, which is a 16 block by 16 block by 16 block volume within the game. And each month we have a different theme for the Chunk Challenge that they need to go build or do. And this month we are doing a scavenger hunt within Minecraft. So here we are at the Chunk Challenge arena. So we built this so that there would be 8 chunks. You can see those 8 chunks here surrounding a central platform. We wanted to build this away from everywhere, and so we built it over an island in the middle of an ocean so that the kids wouldn't be tempted to mess with somebody else's build that's close by. It keeps it isolated. And let's go up there and see what we have in store for this month's Chunk Challenge. So as I said, this is a scavenger hunt this month, and here we have the rules for the Chunk Challenge. And over here, we've got theme for March is Scavenger Hunt, and we have set aside 5 different prizes, so everyone that participates this month gets a prize. So let's take a look at what they need to go find for this scavenger hunt. Alright, so some of the things are quite easy to find. We've got a coal block, a redstone block, a lapis block. Some of them are a little bit more challenging, like an emerald block. Over here, we've got things like a quartz block, a magma block, sponge, shroom light, ancient debris, an end crystal, some crying obsidian, chorus fruit, end rod, things like horse armor, dragon's breath, an ender pearl, a nether star, soul lantern, warp fungus, cool set of chainmail, a conduit, an ominous banner, a music disc, totem of undying, and what I felt was the hardest is an elytra. Now, all of this all of the points for these different items adds up to 100 points. And we set the point value based upon how hard we felt it was going to be to find these different things or to make these different things. So the rules for the scavenger hunt are you cannot use anything that was in your inventory prior to the beginning of the month. And so anything that you had before March 1st is not eligible to be input into the chunk challenge. So after the first week, we've had varying degrees of participation. So Sporty Bear, this is his chunk. And as you can see, he's collected a couple of blocks that are somewhat easier to get. As I said, we've got varying degrees of difficulty for this. We didn't want anyone to not be able to at least get some points. And so Sporty Bear hasn't done much. He's got 3 points so far after the first week, but he has at least participated, which is more than we can say for Engineer Bear. He says he is working on it, but he hasn't actually displayed anything that he has acquired so far. And Little Miss Independent, unfortunately, is on restriction right now from the computer, and so she is not able to play. Hopefully she will be able to play here soon. We'll just have to see how she behaves. So after a week, Mama Bear has been doing pretty well. She's got about 25 points, quite a bit of things on display. So she's doing pretty well. So after a week, Lumberjack is doing really well. I actually had a really good couple of days play, not full days, but when I played for a couple of days, and actually ended up getting almost everything just in the first week. I'm at 95 points. The only thing I'm missing is a Totem of Undying. And so hopefully I'll be able to get that this next week, and I will be done.
Are you ready? Whenever you are. Ready, Daddy?
Yep. All right, so here we are in the end with Mama Bear and Engineer Bear, and they are getting ready to summon the Ender Dragon so that they can get some dragon breath as part of the chunk challenge.
This one, then. Coming down.
Oh!
We did it. We did it, mine. Yeah.
Okay.
Experience for all.
Okay, Engineer Bear, I accidentally picked this up.
I already have one.
Well, give it to Mama Bear then. All right, so that is the end of the Ender Dragon, and Mama Bear and Engineer Bear now have their Dragon's Breath. So we will catch up, find out where the scores stand after the 2-week mark. All right, so it's mid-month. Gonna do a quick check-in on the chunk challenge. So here's Mama Bear, and she has been able to get a few things, and her point total is 41. And then when we come over to Little Miss Independent, she is off of restrictions and has been able to gather quite a bit in just a short amount of time. And so she is at 27 points. And Engineer Bear has been working hard, but does not have his area lit up, which actually caused him a problem a couple of days ago. He had a creeper blow up in here and ruin some of his item frames. But he has been able to get quite a few things. And most importantly, he found Elytra. So he's done really well in the points. He is up to 37 points. Sporty Bear has been struggling. He's got 4 points and has been having some problems. He's been on restriction a little bit, so hasn't been able to play as much. And then Lumberjack, myself, is done. All right, we are 1 day away from the end of the Chunk Challenge Scavenger Hunt. And the points are Mama Bear has slowed down a little bit, but she has 52 points, so not bad. Sparkle, who is Miss Independent, was a little confused about the rules and did not realize that you couldn't use anything that you already had. So she's actually gone down in points. She is at 20. I hope that doesn't get picked up. Engineer Bear has taken off in his points since he actually started posting things. He actually has most of the items now and is sitting at 70 points. So Mama Bear is going to have a tough time catching up with him. And then Sporty Bear has been working really hard and has actually gotten up to 20 points. And so he is tied with Miss Independent. And of course, Lumberjack, myself, is still sitting at 100 points with everything already collected. So as I said, we got 1 day left. So we will see how it ends tomorrow. So join us then. So it's the end of the month, and Chunk Challenge is over. Scavenger Hunt results are in. And Lumberjack, myself, won with 100 points. I was able to find everything. And I chose a beacon as my reward. Second place was Engineer Bear with 73 points. And he chose an enchanted book of Respiration 3. Next, Mama Bear was third with 52 points, and she chose to get an ender chest. In fourth place was Sporty Bear with 21 points, and he chose a netherite chest plate. And in last place was Little Miss Independent. She actually didn't end up playing too much, but she did participate, and she ended up with 20 points, and she got the last prize, which was a totem of Undying. So for those of you who are interested in seeing the list for the Scavenger Hunt, I will put a link to it in the description of this video. And if you like these videos, let us know, and we can do some more. But with that, this is Lumberjack, virtually this month, saying use it up, wear it out, make it do or do without. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.